Hello, my name is Aldana, and I will be responding to the post questions. The first question is explain the difference between pronunciation and articulation. The difference between pronunciation is the way you pronounce things, and articulation is the way your face moves when you pronounce things. They are important because you need to be able to pronounce things the way they are, because if not, some people will not understand what you're saying. And articulation has to go with that, because if some people don't understand your pronunciation, they might be able to word out what you're saying with the articulation in your face and the face gestures when you're speaking words and that. Yes. The second question is list 2 ways a speaker can avoid a monotonous speaking style. The first way is very vocal elements, like for example, like the speech, tone, the pitch of what you're saying. And then the second one would be like pauses in your speeches. Like you're speaking, you tell people like what you're telling them, and then you pause, let them process things, and then boom, you start again. And that's what that also adds more like emphasis to what you're saying, because you're pausing, you're letting things process. The third question is list and describe 2 tips for effective gesturing. The first good tip would be like pointing at things simply with your finger. That brings all of the attention to something. Look over here, look over there. It lets people know what you're talking about, because you're physically showing them what you're talking about. And another good gesture would be standing beside something and like using your arms to point at little details. That's also a good effective gesturing. And then the fourth question is share 2 careers that use persuasion. Who do you believe in is easier? Let me see. Is easier to persuade, younger or older people? The first good persuasion would be people who make commercials on buying stuff. That you're trying to persuade people to buy stuff. That's literally your job, to persuade, to create income. Who do you, I believe younger people are easier to persuade, because they're in a way, I guess, more gullible, because they don't know as much stuff, so they believe most things. So for example, kids nowadays, they always want to buy, like, I guess, games and stuff, and they're easily persuaded because of commercials that they see on TV. Hey, buy this game, it's the best game. Buy this toy, it's the best toy. They're more easily persuaded. But yes, that's my answer to all the discussion questions for this week. Thank you.